Hey guys, Barrett here and welcome back to Feed the Beast. We're up to episode 40 now? 41 now. Wow. We're really getting through them, aren't we? So, last episode we got our ender tank set up, so we have oil coming in. But, that sort of led us to another problem. I feel like I'm going to get creeped. I already have been creeped once right there, so I'm not trusting it. Anyway, the problem is that where we're collecting oil from isn't loaded while we're at our base. It is now because I've travelled over there and checked, but when I logged in, it didn't load, so no oil. So that means it's finally time for chunk loaders. Okay, so this is what we're going for. We want to make 3 of these? Yeah. So we need 3 ender pearls. What's that? 15 gold and 3 enchantment tables. So 6 diamonds, heap of obsidian, 3 books. Now, I was planning to do this, so I already went and collected some sugarcane, so we'd have enough to make our 3 books. And we're actually going to make 4 books because... Get that paper out of there. I'm going to make 4 books because I also want to make a enchanting table just for enchanting. So there's our 4 books. What else? What else? Let's make up 4 ender eyes. Or ender pearls, not ender eyes. 4 ender pearls. And let's see, we've got obsidian up here. And diamonds up here. So, looking good. We have 8 diamonds, so we need... Actually, we need all 8, so we'll take them. And... that's going to mess up the default part. Oh, whatever, I can fix that later. We need some gold, we need... obsidian. And that should be all we need, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay. So, 4 books. And no, we don't want to turn those into linking books. Get our obsidian. Get our diamonds. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4 enchanting tables. Now, 3 of the enchanting tables. Like that. Put the gold around them. Put the ender pearls on top. Gets us 3 chunk loaders. Get these back here. Okay. So I'll drop the enchanting table there. Sharpness 1. There we go. Actually, also try efficiency 1. New shovel, it can have a level 2. Unbreaking 1. There we go. Ah, what the hell will do the axe to? Efficiency 1. And this one, because why the heck not? Unbreaking. Okay. Well, there's all of our few levels used up. So, we have 3 chunk loaders. Now we need to plant them where they will be useful. So, I think our best bet will be to place this one underneath the factory somewhere, but yeah, actually we'll put it down here. Because it's pretty much a fire and forget thing. So from down here, most of our factory stuff is building there, building there, building there, train station there. And I'm thinking I'm going to end up expanding that way. So I think we'll put it right on the edge here. And let's see, show lasers. Let's go with the circle. Okay, now let's jump up the top here and see how big this is. So we need to make sure that our chunk loader is loading all the chunks we need it to. But not too many, we don't want it to get too crazy. What is that doing? Oh, okay, so that's what it's loading at the moment. So... Wow, that's like the edge of the building here, that's nothing. Okay, I reckon we triple that. Triple it and that'll probably get everything we need. I suppose we also want to catch the house up on the hill. Maybe. So let's drop it up to size 4 and see what this looks like. Turn off hover mode and get up here nice and quick. Oh, I went too far there. So is that touching the building? No, it doesn't appear to touch the building there. It's getting that. It's only getting half the train station, but that's okay. What's it getting at here? So that factory building's completely in, that's good. That building's completely in. That's probably good. Let's see what it looks like on square. Might pay to put it on square. That might cover the area we want to better. Put square. No, that's line square. So it's 49 chunks are being loaded with this. Let's see. So it's probably a chunk extra on that side. Why is it still in a circle? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so now I reckon we can drop this back a chunk. Because I think it's almost a chunk extra on this side. Yeah, just about. Okay, yeah, we'll drop this back a chunk and then that'll probably do. That seems to cover everything for now. And it's not like everything in those buildings needs to be loaded at the moment, but once everything's covered, we won't have to worry about changing this again later. So let's drop this back 1. And see, that might have dropped it back too far. I'm hoping it just dropped it back 1 layer of chunks around the outside. Yeah, it did, okay. Ah, but now the train station's out. I'm pretty happy with that. That building is right on the edge of the chunk. It looks like all the other buildings are in. Ah, screw it. We'll make this one larger. This is our main hub, so we're usually going to be around here anyway, so having it a little bit bigger probably won't hurt that much. Famous last words. Okay, set it to that. We'll hide the lasers because we don't need to see them. And now everything here will keep working when we're gone. Which, right at this exact moment, is pretty much just the watermills. Because the quarries shut off because the steam engines blew out their pipes again, and nothing else is running because of that lack of power. So we'll just sleep through the night and then we'll head over to... Where should we go first? Let's go over and we'll set the oil up first. So, oil's still coming in. Yeah, so we'll fly over here. Just up over the ridge here and put one next to the oil, and we can make this one nice and small so that it doesn't use up too much of our RAM, or what, it doesn't lag us too much basically, because setting up too many chunk loaders even on single player is going to cause us a lot of problems. So let's just drop it there. Show the lasers. So it's keeping up 9 chunks now, which is like that. Which we're right on the edge of, bugger. I wonder if I set it to 1 chunk. Oh, the chunk boundary is right there. Okay. Let's break this guy. We'll put him on this side. Show laser, size 1. Yeah, that oil well is right on the edge of a chunk. What a pain. So if we set this to circle, what does that do? It's still just 1. So what if we set it to circle on size 2? The line is right on the edge of the oil well. Okay, I guess we have to leave it at size 2 square. Yeah, that'll have to do. That'll make sure it covers, even if there's a bit of a deep, like wide reservoir of oil at the bottom of the well, it'll still cover it. So we don't have like half of it unloaded, which would be a pain. So that's fine, that's another chunk loader. Let's go and put this last one at the farm. And once we've done that, I'm not sure. I've decided that while I'm working on Thorncraft, I'm going to concentrate a bit more on Feed the Beast. So you're going to be seeing some more Feed the Beast and a little bit less Thorncraft for a while, but don't worry, I'm not abandoning Thorncraft. I'm just not going to be making any episodes until I have a bit more of the Spire done. It'll be more like updates of how the Spire's going until it's finished. And then once it's done, we'll get it all set up with all of our stuff, and then it should have plenty of room for expansion, and we'll be able to start adding other magic mods to it. Which will probably start with Thormic Tinkerer, seeing as you guys have been suggesting it for ages and ages. Okay, so where are we going to place this one? We actually need to cover a pretty wide area with this too. So I think for now we'll say that that corner of the B area is the corner for what we want to do. So we want to cover this as well, so we probably want to place the loader around here. So we'll place it here, turn the lasers on, bump it up a couple of chunks. Let's see what that covers. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Does that cover the end of trees? Oh, can't see it all now. What happened? Oh! There goes my jetpack. Alright, so the line is right through that block. Okay. Yep, that's good. That's very good. That'll work fine. That's going to cover heaps of area down there and down that way, but that's okay. The main thing is we have the bees in there, and we have... yeah, that goes way out that way. We have this in, which is good. We want the train stations in, because once we set them up, we don't want them to unload and then not like put water in the engine when it comes past. So the only other problem with that is going to be there's going to be a small area in there that will be unloaded, which means we'll need a world anchor for the steam engine. But other than that, this is good. We've got plenty of room around here to expand, and which we will do. We will definitely expand this farm area. But I think before we get more farms set up, we need to get the automation and the transport set up first, so that we can actually use the stuff we're making. And oh my god, I might die here. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Oh god, he's trying to shoot me. Run, run! Run, climb, climb, climb. Oh, he gave up. Whew. Do I have any food? I don't have any food. I've got some steak cooking in the electric furnace, but I need to get back there in one piece. Ugh. Okay, yeah, so this bit of the line here won't be loaded, and I'll have to fix this bit over here as well. yeah, making a I think it's an anchor cart. Anchor, world anchor, personal anchor, anchor sentinel, anchor cart. Yeah. I don't know what a personal anchor cart is compared to an anchor cart, but we'll have to... Oh, that one uses emeralds. Interesting. I'll have to look it up on the wiki, see what they actually do. They might just be more of an multiplayer one, but if that's a cheaper way to make a world anchor, that'll be worth looking at. Okay, so we're back at base. I have some delicious steak to munch on. What's our time like? We still got a little bit of time. So, now that we have all these chunk loaders set up, and did I forget to turn off the lasers? I did forget to turn off the lasers on that one. Ah well. I'll do that off camera, or we can head over there once the jetpack's recharged. So now that we have these set up, you see after we went to the farm, that area out there is unloaded. But we should still be getting oil. Yep, there it goes. So the chunk loader is working over there, chunk loader over here is working if any of this was running. The quarry itself has a chunk loader. And it looks like I'm going to have to go the teleportation route with this as well. Though I'm not sure how I teleport power. Actually, I think thermal expansion has a way to do that. I kind of miss the old teleporting buildcraft pipes. I like buildcraft pipes. They may not be as quick or as efficient as like red power tubes and all these other ones, but they're just great. So yeah, we don't have teleport pipes, do we? No. So I think we have to use a tesseract? Energy tesseract, liquid tesseract? Yeah, these things. So, don't need the liquid ones because I have my ender tanks. Even though these are probably cheaper, but yeah. Item tesseracts, I don't know if I'll use them or if I'll just go with the ender chests. Although the ender chests will need a lot more work because you need extraction that's fast enough to keep up with the input, so I don't know, I might end up using these tesseracts. Although, what do they require? Molten ender. Hardened glass. Okay, yeah, they're a big project. Same with the energy ones. Molten ender. Fuel acid? Wait, we can make poison, liquid nitrogen? We can make acid, okay. What's that? Seed oil, biofuel, apple juice, honey, crushed ice, oil, fuel, back at the start. Yeah, but we'll have to look at making... That's probably better, actually, yeah. An energy tesseract and a item tesseract. That way you can just set those two up wherever the quarry is. And it'll run back to here as well, but I've said it before, I like having the pipes like this running through our base, because it makes it feel... I don't know, it makes it feel a bit more real to me. Like, there's power lines running everywhere for energy. There's pipes transporting things. It's not just, oh, I teleport this to where it needs to be and teleport to wherever else. It's the same idea with the train system for the transport. It's more work and it's going to take more to keep set up and running, but I mean, it's Minecraft. It's all just because you want to do it that way anyway, so it'll be more of a challenge to set up a train network that can run, that won't crash into itself once I get multiple trains running, that keeps themselves restocked, you know, all that stuff. If we just used energy and like those teleporting tesseract things for everything, you wouldn't experience railcraft at all. And where's the fun in that? So I've probably babbled enough now for us to call this an episode, I think. According to Audacity, it should be around 20 minutes, so that'll be good. So next episode, I think we're going to... What are we going to do? I think we'll look at refining the oil. So we'll refine the oil to fuel, and then I want to get some combustion engines set up in my power station. Because steam energy is great, and I've had a lot of fun working with it, but it's just... I don't want to say clunky. It's not clunky. Like, it's a good system. It's just it's not suitable for what I want to do. Like, I want my engines to be able to use these wireless receivers so that when something needs power, the engines will just turn on and run. And then when nothing needs power, they just turn off and they can cool down and there's no threat of explosion. Problem with the steam boiler is for it to be running like efficiently so that you want to actually use it, it has to be constantly running. You can't just turn it off, like remove all the coke from it and let it shut down because it's so inefficient when it starts up. So it's just not the right power source for what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what you would use steam power for. You'd need it for something where you just need constant power endlessly. There's no stopping it. Which could work for the factory once everything's set up, because in all likelihood, once we have like a couple of quarries running and all of this stuff working constantly to keep up with all the quarry output, you'd probably be using power constantly. So the automatic shutoffs would be like unnecessary, but until then, it's more trouble than it's worth. So we're going to swap it to combustion engines. Just seems like the better way to do it for now. And I mean, we're still going to be playing with steam engine for the steam engines. Yeah, for the locomotives that are going to run back and forward, transporting items from there. And I would set up locomotives for the quarry as well, but the quarry is always moving, so it's more trouble than it's worth. Like for this, you set up your 2 stations, and then the farm just produces items, sends them to it, and it transports them. You don't have to worry about like extending this 60 blocks every time your quarry runs out, because the farms are all renewable. They all just sit there and keep working. So yeah, big plans, and they're the same big plans I've had since I started this series, and we still haven't done them yet. Oh, did I turn the lasers off? I did too. Huh. Could have sworn I didn't turn the lasers off. Oh well, that'll do for this one, guys. So I'll see you in the next one when we start making fuel. Oh, fuel, yeah, advancement, stuff like that. Alright, see you later.